Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
May I know what's your name, sister?
My name is Zainab Eldu.
Oh, Zainab.
But my name when I was Christian is Divina Constantino. I'm original from Philippines.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said you were Christian, so what kind of Christianity were, what church were you?
I was a Roman Catholic.
Oh, okay. How long have you been Muslim?
I was converted year 1989.
MashaAllah.
Because when I raised up in Philippines, I went to university as a Christian. And then when I finished college, I got offered a job offer at Saudi Arabia.
MashaAllah.
And in Saudi Arabia, I have met a families from Sudan, and we became close and explained to me about Islam.
MashaAllah. And now, when they explained to you about Islam, what is the idea that really makes you to be convinced that Islam is the right religion?
Yeah, she taught me about the haram, and then they pray 5 times, and then she explained to me the difference between the Christian and the Muslim. And then, but it took a long time to learn and to be, to open my heart.
To be convinced about
to convince the Islam. But because in Saudi Arabia, you cannot do the shahada just to go to the imam or masjid. No, they have to investigate about your background.
Oh, really?
The chief of police spying me for 6 months if I wear hijab and everything, and then they reported to one of the judges in that city, in Abha, Saudi Arabia, and then they asked me to come for shahada, and then after that I didn't know also everything about Islam. It took a long time to know and to read the Quran, and all I knew was to pray and some dua. But I've been close with some Filipino nurses also who converted to Islam. They were my close friends until I met my husband a year after. I was converted. I met my husband from Egypt.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah, and he, alhamdulillah, he's religious and he taught me everything until he got a job here in America and took the opportunity here.
MashaAllah.
But here I learned more than when I was in Saudi Arabia, because we had a lot of halakha lectures, and then
English and Arabic
in English and Arabic,
yeah. That's great, mashallah. And now, after you start to practice Islam and things like that, have you tried to look back, or like did you look back and regret of what you were, or you wanted to go back to Christianity? Or
no, I had no regret.
MashaAllah.
I'm so happy because I look back the life when I was Christian and my life here. Definitely, I want my kids to raise up as a good Muslims.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
What message would you give to the world about from your story?
Yeah.
What message would you give us?
This is a true religion.
Right.
And then I've learned also from lecture of Sheikh Yusuf Estes.
MashaAllah.
If you know him,
He's a great
he was a priest converted to Islam.
MashaAllah.
And I learned from the lectures of all the scholars, in English. I got, my husband gave me a cassette, everything. And alhamdulillah, how I wish I can explain this to my families that I'm Christian. But I think, they are all grown up, adult and old, it's hard for me to explain because they are far. But how I wish, and inshallah, I can explain to them to be a Muslim one time.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. May Allah bless you, sister.
Yeah.
Would you like to say anything before I shut down the camera? Do you have any message? Would you give it or something like that?
Yeah, you know, here in America we have a different society compared to Muslim country like
Right.
Egypt. My message is to raise up our children Islamically, and teach them to read and memorize the Quran,
MashaAllah.
and don't let them to adapt the American culture, because we are in the free country, we have a free religion. And with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we'll guide them in the right path.
Jazakallah khair, sister. Thank you so
Assalamu
much.
alaikum.
Thank you.